Hello my beautiful and amazing people, badass Dark Zone agents, Uncle Butcher in the building with new never done before Seeker Mine setup. And this one is hell of a badass build. You're gonna slap some booty cheeks really easily. The main thing to be really effective with Seeker Mines is that you need to get those bad boys as quick as possible, and we managed to do so in this build. For second skill you need assault turret, sniper turret, artillery turret, you name it, skill that can kill enemies extremely fast. Second thing which makes this build unstoppable is survivability. Just look at this shenanigan. Boom baby! Easy money. Ridiculous amount of armor back basically instantly with all those glorious kills. Unfortunately, Seeker Mines received disgusting nerf. And I mean disgusting nerf because Massive thought they are overpowered like a couple years ago, man. And now Seeker Mines are dumb as fuck. Most time enemies will jump out of explosion radius, Seeker Mines will bug out somewhere in textures, behind the doors. You know how this game rolls. Come on man, you are playing Division 2, you know all this shit, man. So only way how to be effective with Seeker Mines right now is to throw clusters as much as possible, and to do that we need the smallest possible cooldown, and we achieved it with skill talent and of course some dirty secrets. And guys, don't forget the really important thing here, survivability. On top of that, my goddamn special sauce in this one to make clap those booty cheeks is bloody knuckle gloves. I tested multiple combinations. I threw in the mix ninja bike backpack, memento backpack. I tried different backpack talents, combined arms and things like that. And actually bloody knuckle gloves work the best because I'm throwing grenades all the time to apply bleed effect, and that will proc my bloody knuckle gloves additional weapon damage, which will give me ridiculous damage boost in combo with capacitor. But before we continue, quick word, they sponsor Diving.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Diving.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order super quick. Everything happens through icon sharing. This series has been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews. You can check everything by yourself, but now with my promo code ERBADIF you will receive 15% discount on absolutely all services. But now let's get back to this never-ending Seeker Mine build. And like I said previously and in other occasions, actually Seeker Mine builds have some special place in my heart. I really loved Seeker Mine combination. I think I was using previously hardwired Seeker Mine setup, but that received a nerf. It was absolutely amazing to throw never-ending Seeker Mines, but like I said, right now hardwired is not the best option to use for Seeker Mine setups because we are losing ton of DPS, and cooldown is basically like 10 second loop is the smallest possible cooldown with hardwired gears. But in this setup, guys, we first of all can use Demolition Specialization, which will give us artillery turret, damage buff to our teammates, bleeding grenades, all those goodies. Also, I lost my thought, goddamn. Yeah, not only we can use demolition specialization, excuse me, but also we can use additional weapon damage core attributes, which is really important because our main weapon here is capacitor, exotic assault rifle. First of all, it will give you 7.5% additional weapon damage with each skill tier, and with full stacks you will gain 60% additional skill damage, so really good. So if you're gonna pair up capacitor with bloody knuckle gloves, you'll receive in return pretty much DPS setup because bloody knuckle gloves will give you 15% weapon damage. You're gonna throw grenade, you will gain additional 25% damage, boom, you have 40% damage buff from the gloves itself. So if you will throw in the mix capacitor damage buff from skill tiers, yeah baby, you will be really tricky pony. You will deal shit ton of damage. Enemies will run around non-stop from your cluster Seeker Mines. Yeah, that's correct order. So yeah, and survivability will not be the problem because I'm using the mob shotgun as my secondary weapon with preservation talent, and like I demonstrated at my intro, armor and kill attribute works with skill kills and preservation as well. Especially if you will make some headshot kills on non-elite enemies, you will heal yourself instantly. For the pistol, TDI pistol with insane, and TDI pistol will give us additional skill tier. Guys, to deal more weapon damage, I'm using 2 pieces from Heartbreaker gear set as well. Heartbreaker gear set will give us additional 15% weapon damage. Yeah, technically you could use maybe a Fenris piece and maybe 1 Walk and then Harris piece. I guess that could work as well, but sometimes if you want to use maybe other weapons, maybe LMG, Blue Screen LMG, Bullet King LMG for non-stop shooting, Heartbreaker gear set is a better option. Yeah, you are losing a second attribute, but let's be honest, you need only 1 attribute in this build, and that's skill damage. Second attribute, what you should look for if you want to use Fenris and Walking Harris, is armor regen. Armor regen is really handy for any skill build. Skill haste is not that important, crit chance, crit damage is not that important in this case because it's pure weapon damage, raw power and skill damage. For the chest piece though, I'm using perfect skillet. Basically, our skill kills have 30% chance to reset the cooldown, and sometimes Seeker Mines can reset the cooldown for itself. How you want to do that, or how you can do that, is basically by throwing Seeker Mines a little bit in a distance from the enemies. Not too far away, but like 5-10 meters away from the enemies. So you could trigger the cooldown, but Seeker Mines hasn't exploded yet, and when they will kill, for example, non-elite enemy or on heroic difficulty, they can kill a bunch of enemies pretty much instantly if they are standing next to each other. They can reset their self pretty much easily. And for the second skill, you can use Sniper Turret, which will one-shot or one-tap enemies really easily. You can use Assault Turret, pretty basic thing, or Artillery Turret from Demolition and Specialization, which kicks hard as well, and in that way you can gain Seeker Mines really quickly back, or even on legendary difficulty. Yeah, it will take couple seconds here and there, but you will get Seeker Mines faster back than if you would use not Heartbreaker, excuse me, but a Hardwire gear set. So yeah, like I said, my little dirty secret in this build is Bloody Knuckle Gloves. Weapon damage core attribute and 20% additional weapon damage. For the holster, I'm using Picaro's holster. Picaro's holster will give us skill haste and 15% weapon damage. Heartbreaker knee pads. Like I said, you could replace Heartbreaker pieces with Fenris knee pads and Walker knee pads. For backpack, I'm using Wyvern for additional skill damage, and I'm using Calculated Talent. Kills from the cover is reducing my cooldowns as well. Yeah, this is pretty much it. Butcher drops the mic. Bye.